We are in July. I can't even believe it. I've read 79 books so far this year. Let's go over my top books for each month. Starting out in January, I read Conditions of Will by Jessa Hastings. Now I know that there has been some controversy with this author, so if you don't like this specifically, my next highest one is The Stolen Life of Colette Marceau by Kristen Harmel. And I love historical fiction. Kristen Harmel really had a low bar, but she exceeded it and more. In February, it was The Wondrous Life and Loves of Nella Carter by Brioni Wosu. You guys know I've talked about this ad nauseum on my page, but this is such an amazing book. This is a 6-star read for me. It was so thought-provoking. It left me in tears. And basically it's about a woman who makes a deal with death to prove death wrong. And I had a tie for March. Across the Vanishing Sky by Catherine Cowles. The second book in this series is actually coming out next Tuesday. Catherine Cowles does such a great job with romantic suspense. And In Her Own League by Liz Tomforty. I really enjoyed this. I loved jumping back into the Windy City series. This is a spin-off of the Windy City series following Monty. And continuing on my tie for first place, you had Beneath by Ariel Sullivan. This is the prequel to Conform, and I really enjoyed it so much. I cannot wait to see what more she does with this entire world. Abby Jimenez, The Night We Met. This is legitimately her best work in my opinion. I love this. This is also a love triangle, but she did this so well. I could not put this book down. And then for April, I had a tie between Shield of Sparrows by Devney Perry and her newest release in the same series called Rights of the Starling. Both of these books were absolutely amazing. I love Devney Perry in general, and I love her writing, and I can't wait to find out what happens. One that I don't have the physical copy for, but was my May top read, was A Light in the Flesh, which is the second book in the Flesh and Fire series by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I really liked the series. However, by the end of it, I was a little disappointed because of things not having wrapped up, and now you have to go into another series. Anyway, but this book specifically, 5-star. And tying that was another physical copy I don't have, which is The Goal by Elle Kennedy. This is Tucker's storyline. I must say, he, out of all of the off-campus boys, was one of my favorites. Dean is my second favorite. It's such a good romance. Then, of course, I have a tie in June, but the other two are rereads, so I'm gonna put this one as my top. Our Perfect Storm by Carly Fortune, and I really enjoyed this a lot. Two books it tied with was Air of Fire by Sarah J. Maas, and of course, Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas. I'm rereading Throne of Glass, then I'm gonna get into ACOTAR and reread Crescent City as well before the next ACOTAR book comes out. I must say that I love the Throne of Glass series more the second time than I did the first time. So those are the top books that I read so far in 2026. Let me know what your favorite book of the year has been. I can't wait to see what the second half of the year has in store for me.